Hello everybody, Zach400 here with a fourth freaking episode in a row! Yeah! Expansion! Welcome to the Nordia Tunnels. I'm hoping I can get this entire thing done in one video, but we'll see what happens.
So this is what it looks like inside.
Yeah.
These enormous tunnels link Gradle Plain to the Lagnish Desert on the other side of the mountains.
Sounds important.
Something about the stench coming off the walls makes the beasts here mad with anger.
Oh,
Best
yeah.
forward with care. Ready now?
Why wouldn't we be? You make it sound so inviting.
I know.
We have to keep going.
Perhaps the diner will have some
Princess
spiders.
Then you can go first, Mr. Hero.
Come on. Let's be
Me
off.
and Yuli feel the same way in that comment. Alright, so obviously my normal party is going to be the setup here. If you want to, you can go backwards and use the logic stone, which I intend to do because you know how it is these days with interrupted recordings every 12 seconds. Let's see. Here we go. So, this is probably going to be the last episode I record for a while. Just going to post these up over the next few days and stuff. Wait until I see whether or not White Knight Chronicles 2 gets sent in the mail and whatnot. So, okay, now that we've saved, I'm going to save again before we move on. Let's see, Gradle Plain. Who knows, by the time this goes up, maybe I already have recorded even more episodes. Excuse me. Jeez. Okay, that's done. So, let's go deeper into the caves. Or tunnels. Now, I'm just checking something real quick, seeing if I can skip ahead or something. No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, the first thing you want to do is to go in here. Because what you want is in here. Believe me, it's in here. You see, you need a specific key to get further into the dungeon. Ah, there's our first newest enemy. They actually will not attack you unless you provoke them or hurt them. So, of course, I'm gonna attack and provoke it. Whoa. And of course, Eldor has abandoned me to go fight some spiders. The spiders do aggro you. I really don't like the spiders. But, one of the ways that people like to level up in this game is actually doing what's called Sprog Cleaning. It's a quest which you can do to, get a lot of experience. Axemen are great for the quest due to their aftershock cannons and all that. More aggroing enemies over here. This is a basilisk. Also, something to note about sky attacks. If the area is too small or something, you can't perform them. This tunnel does have spots where you can't perform sky attacks, so just remember that for later occurrences. Die. I really don't like the sound they make when they die. It makes me feel sorry for them. But you have to kill them nonetheless. But what you want to do first is go over here. There's something you need that is over here. Okay, so now that that's done. Also, this is a place where you can get some copper ore really easily if you can find a rock face to get it from. I highly recommend getting some. So, because with copper ore, you can at least level up your current weapons once. Though, honestly, you don't really need to level them up more than once, because by the time you have the ability to level them up, you'll have more money than, well, more than enough money to get the newest weapons available. Mainly for endgame or later on. Or if you want to go on a training spree in an area with specific elements of monster. For example, the Sprogs are obviously water type, so they might have a weakness to something else, like wind. See, I think it's natural to assume that water beats fire, fire beats wind beats earth, and earth beats water. It's a completely normal assumption, I believe. Okay, Okay, so that guy's not gonna attack us anytime soon, so there's no point to kill him. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this appears to be the right way so far. Maybe, possibly, could be. Maybe not. It's... Oh, no. They're good guys. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is raid this chest, because if this chest has what I think it is... No. Well, technically that's useful. If you want a bone bow, you can go back here and get it for Yuli. If you're using Yuli and stuff, so give it to her. No. Went into the wrong section entirely. Hickory bow, replace that with the... Okay! Well... Okay, if you're, if an item ends up in someone else's inventory and you want to give it to someone else, just go to items, go to give, and do that. And if you really want to be lazy from there, you just go in here and just tell her to equip it. And bingo, she has a bone bow, which actually matches her armor, so that's kind of cool. So obviously this isn't the room where it's supposed to be. You do have to go over here. Do not get that wrong. You do have to come over here. However, I'm curious as to whether or not I took the right path. I don't think I did, but I think it can lead me to where I need to be either way. Okay, so this is probably the right path now. As usual, just kill anything that gets in your way, like water spider frogs. I hate frogs. I mean, I like spiders in real life. They get rid of flies, and they're cool looking. But in this game, they're nothing more than annoying butts that attack you for no real reason. It's like, oh my gosh, it's a human die. I mean, I guess the stench coming off the walls driving beasts crazy makes sense, but they appear later on in the game, and there's no excuse like that for them. So it's vaguely irritating. Okay, yeah, this is the right place to go. I'll handle this basilisk really fast using Sky Dash. In the air, sucker! And down to the earth. I am not a nice person to basilisks. Ha ha. A fat man dodged you. How does that make you feel? Oh, wait, Yuli! Oh my god! I'll help you, Yuli! I didn't even realize she was under attack. That's bad. Okay, so that was poison breath. I don't believe poison is an actual element in the game. At least I don't think. Maybe. Okay, so now he's dead. So let's go over here. The object that we're looking for is actually at the end of this tunnel. Over here.
Watch your footing.
Oh, and look at that. There's a rock face. Now, there's two types of rock faces. Some of them will give you ores, and some of them will give you relics. Or shards. This will give you shards and relics. I don't want that. I want ones that give you ore. So that one is probably not one you want to use. There are some I could have picked up on the way here, but of course I'm rushing through this game and everything to get it done. So of course it's screwing me out of a lot of good stuff. But I digress. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go down here and get the Nordia Tunnel keys. Choose this path if you want the bone bow for somebody, but otherwise go the other way. I believe it's faster. Or at least has less enemies. Shoot. Okay, so ignore the prog in there. He's a butt, but he's too far away. He won't mind you at the moment. Okay, so we're back on the main room over here. We'll just go back up the slope. You know, down the slope, but the other way around. I have nothing to talk about now. Oh, shit. Do I have a good enough life to even speak of? I wouldn't say that it's complicated or awesome or anything. It's just normal everyday life, I guess. I'm not certain. I mean, I guess one thing I could talk about is being an artist. I mainly do pencil art, like most normal people who don't have access to an artistic education. Those guys are really easy to avoid. I really normally hate this tunnel and like to have the aftershock cannon because I can attack multiple spiders at once. But of course I don't have that at the moment, so I'm gonna have to live. Of course I've been stunned now and forced to fall asleep. That's the number one thing I hate about these. they can force you to fall asleep with their poison bite. For example, Eldor just fell asleep. I mean, if the spiders attack you and attack you, they'll wake you up. And that's normally not a problem, because then you'll be mobbed with spiders and things and you'll wake up. But sometimes, when two people are working on a spider, it's nearly dead, and this last spider, they'll use the bite on you and you'll fall asleep. And you'll just be sitting there, wasting time waiting to wake up. It's rather annoying. Okay, don't bite me. No! Okay, so I blocked it, so that's not nearly as bad. So, yeah. Who knows, maybe we can get the Nordia Tunnels done today. That'd be freaking amazing. Oh, yes. Okay, so I leveled up, so I think that just to make my life that much easier, I'm going to, after this fight... Wait, what? Why didn't I attack? No, I'm asleep! No! Attack me! Attack me! Attack me, please! No! Dang it. This is exactly what I was talking about. Now I'll be standing here asleep for a good 5-10 seconds. Which really sucks. And battle music keeps going, goes, oh look, you're still in battle in your head. Okay, so I'm awake now. So what I'm going to do first is go into learn skills and teach myself that really awesome axe move I was talking to you about. Okay, so where is it? Heavy cannon, there it is. Now moves that look like they have sound waves, they can attack from they're basically sonic booms. Which is amazing, because I like to cause pain. Or at least to spiders. I hate those things. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to show you what it does. So first I'm going to equip it, obviously. Because if I don't not equip it, put it into my commands. It's by far what I consider one of the most useful moves in the entire game. You'll be using it all the way to the end of the game just because of how useful it is. I love this attack.
As I fear, this place is rife with monsters.
Well, you gave us a warning, so fair is fair. Okay, so here's our first enemy. So here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to approach, try to get 2 of them in a row. Okay, that'll work. Now watch. That spider isn't even in my target zone. If I were powerful enough, I could have taken those things out in one hit and be saved a lot of trouble. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Make me up. Thank you. That move can be really useful because you can attack multiple enemies. When you become strong enough, you can just mow down enemies. Are you kidding me? You jerk. I haven't even gotten a chance to attack you yet. Okay, now you get to die, sir. If you get to attack before I can do anything, I'm gonna get so mad. Oh god. Okay, so enough of that. Over here's a rock base. Let me check whether or not this is what we need. Okay, yes. This is a ore wall. It'll give you pebbles and rocks, but the main thing you want is the rare copper ores. I mean, later in the game, there's silver, gold, platinum, all that fun stuff. That's all you had. You suck. Well, then again, this is a mine. This place was probably picked clean years ago. I mean, years ago. This gate is locked. Use the Nordia Tunnel key? Sure. And guess what? Cutscene! Lying battle shit. Here's that.
Greetings. Our pursuers have entered the Nordia Tunnels. It seems this might be our chance to reclaim the Ark of the White Knight.
It reminds me of Darth Vader for some reason.
By powerful and precious beasts, we will not have an easy time reaching the far side.
Say that again?
If you were to wait by the exit, you could catch the lot of them at their weakest.
Well, way to make it a surprise.
The boy was able to defeat Pyrodemus, was he not? We should not take any chances.
You are right. Very well. I shall greet them personally. Then they can taste the light of heaven wings, the Night Lord of Darkness.
Well, that sounds healthy.
My general is most wise.
He seems quite manipulative, that little clown. Then again, he is a clown. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of cutscenes now.
But why? We know that Faria will attack us sooner or later. It is vital we strike first.
No, now is not the time for that. Our first priority must be to rescue the princess and restore the monarchy. I think you are forgetting your place, my good captain.
Sarvain, you speak as if you've become the king.
I could say the same for you, now couldn't I, Sir Cyrus? Listen to my advice, friend. Your hatred for Faria is beginning to cloud your judgment.
Keep your advice, friend. I will act as I see fit.
Wow.
What should we do? If we let him go, we risk ruining everything.
Ruining what?
Nonsense. One man alone will not stop us. But just in case, place him under surveillance.
As you command.
You must be our young hero. I am told that you are the one who found the Queen's necklace. Thank you, lad. You have recovered something that is greatly treasured by my family. We owe you a great debt.
Well, say something.
It's all right. I think we owe this young man a reward. Is there something you desire, my boy? I see. Well, how about this? From now on, I give you permission to call me father. In return, will you promise to work hard for Valandor?
Your Grace, you're going to make this child a vassal?